and welcome to Quirky Books with Katie. Today we are going to be doing another book haul. I know it seems like I just did one, which I probably did like 2 weeks ago, and I promise I do not buy books this often, but it was my birthday, and the only thing that people can think to get me are Barnes & Noble and Bath & Body Works gift cards, so that's why I got so many books. And these are the books I got. Oh, the spine's really pretty. So we're going to start with the first one, which is Sweet Evil by Wendy Higgins. This is about these people that are like angels. There's like good people and bad people, and the bad people, it's like their job to like cause problems and stuff. I don't know. It sounds interesting. It had a lot of like mixed reviews on Goodreads. I think that most people gave it like 3 or 4 stars, but apparently the love interest in this is very hot. It's even Lauren Oliver approved. That's right. Is Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. This is the companion series to the Vampire Academy series, which is like really famous. I know a ton of booktubers love it and say it's one of their favorites. I'm currently on, I think, the 5th book in the series, which is Spiritbound. But I want to see where it goes after. Even though I haven't absolutely loved the series so far, I still want to see what happens afterwards. And this book follows Sydney, who is kind of like an alchemist, so she works with like magic, so saying all that stuff. And then Adrian is in this series, and Adrian is like one of my favorite characters from Vampire Academy, if not my absolute favorite. So they're both in it, so hopefully this book is good. The next book I got is Dark Triumph by LaFevers. This is the sequel to Grave Mercy, and it's for second book in the My Fair Assassin trilogy. And these books, they're kind of about, it's in like 14th century England, and it is about these girls who kind of have like these special powers, and in this time there's like patron saints of all this stuff, and they live in a convent that is dedicated to Mortmain, the patron saint of death. And this follows another one of the girls in the abbey that they're in. It's kind of like a companion to the first book. It's not with the same characters. And I'm really excited to read this book, by the way. It's one of the best historical fiction series I've read in a while. Okay, next is Blood Red Road by Moira Young. This is the first book in the Dustland series. I don't know that much about this one either, but I know it is kind of like a post-apocalyptic / dystopian book, and it's about this girl named Saba, and her twin brother goes missing in like the desert, and she has to kind of go and find him. I've heard so many good things about this book on like Goodreads and from other booktubers, so hopefully it's... The next one I got is Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the sequel to Shatter Me. I'm not exactly sure if the series has a name or if it's just the Shatter Me series. It tells the story of this girl named Juliet who has the power, if she touches people, they die, basically. And it kind of follows her, and she finally got to a safe place at Omega Point, and Adam's there, but they run into problems, and then Warner shows up again. I'm not really sure how I feel about Warner yet. I know I have to go read the Destroy Me, which kind of follows him. I really like this cover, by the way, but it changed from the first cover. I know a ton of people, it's not just me, like when there's the first book in the series and there's cover, and then it comes out and has a different cover, and then it doesn't match. It seems really petty, but it's bad. Another thing I like about this book is, see, it has like the rigid edges. I always think it looks really cool, or like old-fashioned sort of when books are like this. The last book I got is TheDarkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I know that this book is about a girl named Ruby, and she kind of has like special powers when most of the children in the world have kind of been wiped out, so she has to go find other people that are like her. And I've heard tons of good stuff about this. I even looked it up on Goodreads, and everyone was giving it like 5 out of 5 stars. Like even Pullin' Bananas Books, who's one of my like all-time favorite booktubers, gave it a 5 out of 5. So I trust her judgment. Okay, so that is basically the summary of all of my books that I got in my book haul. I haven't heard too much about some of these books. Some I've heard like tons of great things about. So if you've heard anything about it, leave in the comments below. Or if you want to see me do a review on any of these, I'm thinking I might do a review on Bloodlines and possibly TheDarkest Minds. So if you want anything else in specific, just let me know. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again soon.